pleasure to have you here in Newburgh. The retirement, same time with the Bill, my junior. But certainly not for me. I'll be talking to him every day, visiting him every day. God bless you.
I'd like to say Senator Larkin out of respect, but he always hollers at me, so I'll say Bill, who has been so generous with our Veterans Memorial, and I'm also joined by Chief Joe Ryan. Senator Larkin, or Bill, has done so much for our police department also. Bill has been such a wonderful friend and ally for the town of Plattekill over many years, certainly many more than I've been the supervisor. We will always be in your debt, and God bless you, and we wish you a wonderful retirement.
I've known Bill for 45 years. When I first met him, we marched in the parade in Walkhill. Bill has been very generous to Plattekill. And I don't know if a lot of you know, but Route 32 from Saugerties to Newburgh is known as Veterans Highway, thanks to Bill. Bill, on behalf of the veterans living in our town and the veterans, I want to thank you. Without Bill's help, we wouldn't have been able to honor our veterans with a memorial that is for yesterday, today, and the future. And God bless you, Bill. Enjoy your retirement. You certainly earned it.
I'm here just to say thank you very much for the support that you've given the town of Plattekill Police Department and the men and women that work for the police department over the last several decades.
You know, Haberstroh came to this party a little late in the senator's career. It was only a few years ago that we were introduced with the realignment of the Senate boundary lines. And I have to say, the senator immediately came down and met with us. But this is what I want you to know. I've worked for the town of Haberstroh in many different capacities. But for over 30 years, we were trying to acquire 25 acres of land at the Helen Hayes Hospital. And what for? To build what the Senator and Bill Kaplan built here, a beautiful recreation center. The Senator was the catalyst behind us getting that 25 acres. Over 30 years we waited and fought for it. The Senator came on board and we had it within a year's time. So Senator, on behalf of all the people of Haberstroh, North Rockland, I want to say thank you. But I want to leave you with that psalm, that beautiful ending of the psalm. May goodness and kindness follow you all the days of your life. Thank you, Senator, and really from the deepest part of our hearts, our deepest gratitude.
In 1992, I graduated from Woodbury High School, and Senator Larkin came to speak to us about leadership and the sacrifices of the men and women that wear the uniform make. And ever since then, I've been friends with him, and he's been a mentor ever since then. I will tell you, the Hudson Valley is losing probably one of the most influential political leaders I think we've ever had. I was just thinking over there, I got invited to a White House dinner once. I didn't get invited, somebody else had a ticket, they gave it to me, and I went to this thing, I didn't know anybody, and George Pataki was there, and a guy named Tom Reynolds, former colleague of Bill Larkin, was there. And they said, what the heck are you doing here? A little kid from Chester, I was a town councilman at the time. And I said, well, you're Senator Bill Larkin, and I have friends like, oh, Bill Larkin, they all know you across this country. And I've often said he's probably the most effective elected official for one reason. You've seen when you go to meet with different people, whether they're state, local, whatever different elected officials, a lot of them say, yes, I'm listening to your cause, great point, good point. And oftentimes when you leave that room, your problem leaves with it, and it's oftentimes not addressed. Senator Larkin had a unique style. You go in his office, I have a problem with the DEC, really? Okay, Jerry, get me the commissioner of DEC on the phone. And automatically, you're in this whirlwind, you're addressing your issue right on the spot, which is probably one of the most effective ways to deal with constituents' issues. And I've always had you close to my heart, Senator, but I will tell you, the one thing that really means the most about what I've seen you in your whole career is your love and devotion to men and women that wear a uniform, whether it's a cop, a fireman, the EMT, or you're below the military, you've never turned your back on us. And I see the City of Newburgh Fire Department, time and time again, they have a challenge, you're there. The police officers, you're there, backing them up whenever there's an issue. And of course, the military. And I really appreciate everything you've done to make this community what it is. And my family thanks you, and I wish you and Pat and your whole family the best in your retirement. God bless you, my friend.
To support the soldiers, to support the first responders. When you see somebody in a cartoon holding up, Bill Larkin's holding up the soldiers, the police officers, the firemen, EMS, all of our volunteers. Right, Dollar Bill? Not only does he hold us up, does he have our back, he's given us a lot of money. A lot of money to give us the tools to do our jobs, to give us the personnel to do our jobs. We know what kind of world we live in. It's tough. There's a lot of things that we have to take care of. Bill Larkin, as a soldier, as a supervisor, as an assembly person, and as a senator, has been consistent in his support for the people behind him. We have one thing we'd like to give you. Detail. Stand up. Present. Order. Congratulations, Bill.
I've had the honor of working for Senator Larkin over the last 6 years. I've been his Director of Communications and spokesman. I've had the honor of being his voice on a lot of days. And, sir, I truly appreciate the opportunity that you've given me and all of us as a staff to serve our community. It's unforgettable, and I have stories with me that I will pass along to my kids and their kids for generations to come. And I really appreciate that opportunity. Thank you so much. Officially, starting tomorrow in my new capacity, sir, because of you as well, as Executive Director of the National Purple Heart Hall of Honor, Inc., a nonprofit organization. That you helped put together as a member of the Genesis Group in establishing the National Purple Heart Hall of Honor. And I just want you to know that I plan to take that same energy that you've instilled upon me to the Hall of Honor and help to carry on and build on your legacy that you established at the Hall of Honor to honor our Purple Heart recipients and Gold Star families all across America. So thank you not only for supporting me these last 6 years and giving me that opportunity, but this new chapter in my life to continue to honor your legacy and our veterans moving forward. Thank you so much.
So I've known this senator for close to 25 years now. I moved to the Orange County area in 1984, and I had the opportunity to be involved in marketing, and I was at an affair where the senator was talking about the Purple Heart stamp. And I certainly knew what the Purple Heart stood for. And at the time, I asked my boss, do you think he would like some free help, some volunteer help? And she said, well, go ask him. So I did. And he basically ignored me for about a year. And I had to go back and pound on his door and say, look, I'm for real. I want to be involved, no cost. And I did that. And from that point, it took a couple of years, but we got the whole built. He got his stamp, which is now a forever stamp. And I ended up in the role that Brian has just assumed as Executive Director of the National Purple Heart Hall of Honor Incorporated. We are the foundation, basically, for the Hall of Honor. And it turned my life around. Through his mentorship, I became, by default, a veterans advocate. I dealt with problems and cases and charges that I never dreamed I would be involved in. And I think that, sir, it's been a big part of my life, very worthwhile. But every veteran in this room knows that the Colonel is your friend and the friend of every veteran across the nation. You're going to retire now, but you're not really, because your legacy, well, I know Bill's got plans for you for sure, but your legacy of service to the Purple Heart veterans is going to go on long after you're gone and I'm gone. And it's what you built there that will carry on. You never forget, leave no man behind. That's the kind of legacy that you've left. And if you're in California and you've got Purple Heart, this man is taking care of your home here and making sure that that award always engenders the proper amount of respect and that we truly do not forget. And just in case we have all forgotten, this guy is part of what we have grown now to call the greatest generation. And sir, you didn't miss a beat on that. Everybody does. And you're one of the young ones. But still, what that generation has given to us, and maybe the most valuable thing we've done is set an example that we can follow as young people. And now it's, of course, our job to pass it down also. The Colonel's legacy, as I said, is one of service. He served his country as long as I've been alive. I just turned 75. And as a soldier, as a citizen, as a public servant, he has for 75 years carried that mantle. 2 years ago, when he was running for his last campaign, I wrote a poem for him. And I'd like to share with you. And as you listen, keep in mind, we all know how many different types of service there are out there. And I know many, many of you are involved in that also. But just how many of these things the Senator has done and continues to do. I call it they also serve. They also serve who stand for freedom, who stand for our troops, who stand for our Constitution, who serve our country, who love our country, who protect our families, who stand for our right to pray, who stand for our security, who stand to protect the weak, who stand to defend our country, who stand for political office, who fight for their constituency, who stand to elect our leaders and demand their integrity, who hold others to a higher standard, always take the high road, who lead instead of follow, who lead by example, who support our communities. We all serve. Senator, over the years, your service has earned our grateful support and thanks. Congratulations to you today. Enjoy your retirement.
I'm obviously going to do this without notes because Bill Larkin says if you can't say it without notes, you shouldn't say it at all. It's been my honor to work for Bill for the last 10 years. We've done some amazing, amazing things in those 10 years. I look around this room and I look at all the faces in this room, and every face, there's a story behind every face that I have to thank Bill Larkin for. The things that we've gotten done are are just amazing, a tribute to Bill's work ethic and the way he thinks things are important. One of my duties was always to get Bill places on time, right? Impossible, okay? And because always what would happen is, we have an agenda, and then somebody would come up with an issue. I have a drainage problem at my home. I have a problem with my business, and I would go to him and say, Bill, we don't have time. We have to schedule. And he would say, if we don't have time for this, we shouldn't be here. Okay? So there was always, you made time and you got it done. There were periods of time where Bill and I worked 7 days a week for weeks at a time. We were together all the time. It's a real testament to his family and the sacrifices they've always made for his career and him being able to do the wonderful things. And we have our extended family in the office, which we can't do anything without, which is Megan, Kristen, you guys can stand up. So when I first started working for Bill, it was fun. The phone would ring off the hook, and you answer the phone, and hi, this is Mary Smith, and I'm a good friend of Bill Larkin. Okay. So the phone rings 5 minutes later. Oh, this is Joe Taylor. I'm a good friend of Bill Larkin. So by the end of the day, you give Bill this list of phone calls of his good friends, and Bill, oh yeah, I know what his problem is. I know what that problem is. So if you're in this room and you think you're a good friend of Bill Larkin's, you're right. I've never met anybody like him. He remembers every name, every family member, every telephone number. He's a walking encyclopedia. I don't even know my children's phone numbers. So he knows everything. So as I started with, it's been a real honor to work for Bill, and I think the event here is called a farewell event. Okay? Farewell is not goodbye. Okay? Farewell is what we tell somebody who's embarking on a new journey. We're wishing them luck. We want them to succeed in their next step. Okay? So farewell looks forward, not backward. So what I would like the people in this room to really think about as they move forward is treat people like Bill Larkin treated you. Okay? When Bill Larkin did you a favor, I think you have an obligation to pay it forward. To do something for somebody, whether they deserve it or not. Okay? Do it because it's the right thing to do. Do it because it's just your job. Okay? So we've had all these wonderful people here representing 3 counties. Over the years, I think there's been more counties that the senator represented. So this is a big net we've cast. Okay? And so make sure when you talk to people, you think about it that way. What would Bill Larkin do?
1944, a young brother in the Christian Brothers, and some of you guys know, said, I'm going to join the Navy. And how many want to join? Our class was 26. 26 of us went down to sign up. Some of you have heard from your grandfathers or great-grandfathers. What you did was you walked in, you went in the room, they said, here's a ticket, here's a ticket, here's a ticket, here's a ticket. Our quarterback was the best football player in the high schools in those days. Well, he waved goodbye to us, he failed the physical. I remember that day going to Fort Dix, and I remember getting out of Fort Dix. The last week we were there, we were really doing security work, they said. We were watching the clothesline. I said, what the hell's that got to do with war? The next few months were tough. To see young people that you went with were coming home, and some of you here can back a minute and blink, you knew somebody who went with you and didn't come back. You know, that's a whole career right there. I went home and went looked for a job. I found one at a brewery, just like up Newburgh here, you know. I'm not going to go near there, but I'm not looking for a new job that quick. Then, a good friend of mine, Joe Farrell, who just retired. Joe was really smart. He said, let's go out and have a couple of nips tonight. We went out, met two guys in common clothes and all. I said, what are you guys doing? Looking for a job? He said, we got a job. We're looking for people. Meet us here tomorrow morning at the post office. Next morning, my aunt's waking me up and says, somebody's at the post office waiting for you. I'll get down to the post office, and here's two Army staff sergeants. Who the hell are you? He said, well, if we tell you we got a job, we do. And I went to Fort Lewis. Pat and I went out there a couple of years ago. Sure as that changed since I was there. Then we went to Japan. And then there were everybody that was married and had kids, the Army's going, shh. I said, what's that for? It's called saving money. Then I was a first sergeant, and one of the battalion commanders said, you want to go to West Point? I said, no, I don't even have my high school diploma yet. He said, some of them that are there, they don't need their diploma either. But December 17, 1948, I was commissioned a young lieutenant. And at that time, I said, there's a problem here. In our OCS class, we had people of color, and nobody called them anything else. And I thought about West Point, duty, honor, country. What's missing? Think about it. What's missing? Duty, honor, country, respect. When you have respect for me, I have respect for you. And my first command was a company of people, all colors. And I taught them, behave yourself. Conduct yourself like you like somebody else to do that in your company, in your endeavor. I still hear from some of them that I commanded in 1949. And one of the interviewers today asked me, what was the hardest part of my career? My hardest part, I can't help it that. We were in combat 19 days, and we had wounded, but we had our first killed in action on August the 4th at 10:30 in the morning. And think about writing home to that mother and tell her her only child was killed. How do you express yourself, and how do you tell them that, what about this young child? Hell, I was 22 years old. But to this day, my wife knows it. A lot of you do too. I talk about Robert about public service. Remember, when you say, I want to do this, remember, you wanted it. No one begged you to do it. Do it for the people. You don't work for me, because I work for Bill Calvin too. And that's what it's all about. You know, Sheriff, where did they reach that? Talking about service. You know, when you think about the people here that have gone to fires, gone to incidents, gone to this, gone to that, they went into a building, you didn't know whether they were coming back out. But they were doing something for somebody else. An old soldier one time said to me, if you think about your religion, whatever it is, remember that you put somebody on this earth, and the message he gives you is, please take care of my neighbor. So whatever you pray to, think about it. I would have never achieved what I wanted. First of all, my family, would you please stand up? Jim introduced you to our staff. This isn't a staff. Don't let them kid you. They're not on my staff. I'm on their staff. These people here, you know, someone says, oh, we don't work tonight, we don't work. My staff doesn't say that. They say, we got some work to do. Maybe going down to the Chinese embassy. When she told me that, I figured I was going to get locked up. No, she was helping some family get a child out of China who's in Orange County now. There's others that are there. We work for you. I thank you from the bottom of my heart that you've allowed me to be your senator. And those of you who had me when I was an assemblyman. And as my wife says, I live in Cornwall, but I'm still faithful to Windsor. And George Green, you know, the first day I got in the chair, George Green looked at Mike and he said, take good care of that chair, someday I'll have it. George is God. Ladies and gentlemen, I thought, you know, I can't thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm a phone call away. I will not infringe my ideas on my replacement, but if he wants to help the people of the 39th, he's got another volunteer. But it's not for personal, it's for the people. And when you forget the people,